check. Good evening, everyone. To the fellows outside, could you please come in? Let's make a start. Thank you. Good evening, everyone. And I would like to welcome everyone to the Lusignan Sports Club 2024-2025 awards presentation. Honorable Minister Ramson, President Guyana Cricket Board, Honorable MP Suresh Singh, Mr. Ananjit, President East Coast Cricket Board, Vice President Lusignan Sports Club, Mr. Shamir Mohammed, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, executives, family members, welcome, welcome, welcome. I know we've been off to a bit of a late start, but like all things in this club, we always accustomed to running a bit behind time. So once again, I'd like to welcome everyone to this awards presentation, and we'll get into the program, and hopefully we'll have a very exciting night. We are excited for all of the club members who would be receiving their awards, and everyone tonight. So moving on with the program, I would like to invite up one of our under 13 representatives of the Demerara team, Brandon, to say the national pledge. I would request everyone please stand up and let's have the pledge.
I pledge myself to honor always the flag of Guyana and to be loyal to my country, to be obedient to the laws of Guyana, to love my fellow citizens, and to dedicate my energies towards the happiness and prosperity of Guyana.
Thank you very much, Brandon. And moving along, as president of the Lusignan Sports Club, I have been amazed by the amount of work that we have put in, and I'm very proud. I must say I'm very proud of a lot of our members for the effort that they have shown and the effort that they have put in over the past few years in the growth and development of this club. Not only in terms of cricket, but in terms of helping a lot of the younger players develop into budding cricketers, budding young men. They are working hard, they are trying to establish themselves, and this comes from the top right down. From our senior players, our senior members, some of the guys that don't play cricket, but they're always there. They turn up, they give the support to all of the younger players, even some of the older players. Sometimes we've been having a bit of a bad patch, you know. There is always someone there to have a soft, comforting word, say, yo, is everything okay? Are you good? We don't have any issues where we say that a lot of our players have been having a hard time or they can't get any kind of support. And this is something that I hold very dear to my heart, and I think it's one of our core values here at the Lusignan Sports Club, that we do not leave our friends, our brothers, even our sisters, families to go by the wayside or see them struggling at any point in time. Everyone plays a role, and as we say, we act as our brother's keeper. We are all responsible for each other. So moving forward, we want to develop this club into more than just a cricket club. We have always been a family. There are members that I have personally been a member here for over 29 years. And then there are some of the guys here who have been members of this club as longer than I have. And we have grown up in front of some of the older guys, and they're still around. They still always come and share their experience. They share a kind word. They're there for everyone. And that is something that I hold very deep to me and to everyone at this club. Now, as we have all seen the growth and development of the Lusignan Sports Club over the past couple of years, in terms of putting in the lighting facilities, we have improved the dressing rooms. We still have a bit of way to go, and with the assistance of Minister Ramson and the Guyana Cricket Board, the East Coast Cricket Board, and Government of Guyana, we are hoping to make Lusignan one of the premier cricketing venues, not only in East Coast, but in Demerara, moving away from Georgetown. Cricket is not centralized to Georgetown anymore. We want to push and make Lusignan the premier venue. When teams come in, they don't have to be training and practicing in Georgetown. They could come up to the Lusignan ground where they would have all the facilities. Now, this is something that will not happen overnight. This is something that we have to plan long term, and we need the assistance not only from the Government of Guyana and the Guyana Cricket Board, but also from our members from within. Because it does not make sense for us to develop a world-class facility or a top-notch facility, and then our own members don't want to utilize that same facility. This is why we are pushing. We are getting older, so the younger guys in the corner, the under 15 boy, the younger guys coming up, our cricketers in their early 20s who are vying for Demerara, Borby selection, who are on the brink of Guyana selection. You are the guys who are working to push and have this facility for, so you don't have to go anywhere. Everything is here, and we'll cater for it for you. I know Minister Ramson has a very robust schedule for sports development in Guyana. And I also saw the president of the Guyana Cricket Board recently sign an under 13 MOU with the Barbados Cricket Association, where the Barbados team would tour and likewise will return the favor. I think it's 2 in a year or every year. Every year, on the 13 team from Guyana would tour Barbados. Now, this gives the younger guys an opportunity so that they could have a bit of exposure, being exposed to their Caribbean counterparts, make friends overseas. These are friendships that last a lifetime. And we would like to commend the Guyana Cricket Board on such a step. These are one of the small steps that will help to redevelop and reignite grassroots cricket in Guyana. Grassroots cricket across the Caribbean has been, I would not want to say a complete failure, but lack of interest from a lot of youngsters, whether technology, other sports. So the passion for cricket is not there, and it is reflected upon our senior team. Because if we can't have quality youngsters coming through the ranks, the West Indies Cricket Board cannot be able to pull from a strong pool of players. So once again, we commend the Minister and the Guyana Cricket Board on introducing these initiatives. So once we could strengthen our cricket programs in the grassroots and schools, we would be able to develop cricketers coming right through the system, and possibly West Indies could get back on top sometime in the near future. But moving on, I would like to say once again, I very much appreciate everyone here that has taken their time out to come and spend the evening with us. You guys, your presence here is very appreciated. Your service towards the club is very appreciated. We cherish every moment that you have, all the time, the effort that you spend with us, the effort that you help with us to develop the Lusignan Sports Club. And because of your effort, that's why we could have activities like these on a regular yearly basis, where we acknowledge the performance of our cricketers and our members of the club for their, their actions and their performances throughout the year. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much for indulging me in the few minutes. Welcome again to our presentation. Do have a wonderful evening. We'll try to make it as family friendly as possible. There is a bar, there is food. So after a short program, we'll move through the program, and then we'll have a pretty casual evening of liming and socializing. Once again, thank you so very much, and we'll move on with the program. I would like to call on the president of the Guyana Cricket Board, Mr. Bisundayal Singh, to make a few remarks on behalf of the Guyana Cricket Board and the Demerara Cricket Board. Mr. Singh.
Thank you very much, Mr. Ananjit. Minister of Culture, Youth and Sport, Honorable Charles Ramson, executives of the Lusignan Sports Club, distinguished guests, coaches, parents, and most important, our talented young athletes. I cannot exclude members of the media. Good evening, everyone. It is indeed a privilege and an honor to stand here tonight at one of the most vibrant and historic community cricket institutions in Guyana. The Lusignan Sports Club has for decades been a pillar of discipline, development, and hope for young people along the East Coast and beyond. Tonight, we gather to celebrate excellence, not only the runs scored, wickets taken, and the catches held, but the discipline, effort, sacrifice, and commitment that each of our awardees has shown throughout the year. On behalf of the Guyana Cricket Board and the Demerara Cricket Board, I extend heartfelt congratulations to every athlete being recognized tonight. Your accomplishments speak not only to your individual talent, but also to the quality of coaching and mentorship provided by this great club. To the parents and guardians, thank you for your unwavering support. Cricket development thrives only when families stand firm behind their children. The Lusignan Sports Club has long been a key partner in the Guyana Cricket Board's and the Demerara Cricket Board's mission to strengthen grassroots cricket and to develop the next generation of Guyanese and West Indian stars. Your consistent production of disciplined and skilled players continue to inspire confidence in the cricketing future. Only if more could have transitioned to the national and international stage. Tonight, awardees are proof that talent is alive and well, and that our club structure, although needs more attention, is still powerful and the engine of national pride. In the past, when you were from a rural club like Lusignan, it was extremely difficult to attract the attention of the county selectors and the national selectors. This system was heavily centered on the urban areas, especially in Georgetown. And as a result, many talented young players from rural communities were overlooked. In fact, to improve your chances of being selected, you almost had to leave your home club and join a club in the city. Let me be clear tonight. This era is coming to an end. Whether you are from West Demerara, Baracara, Pomeroon, Rosal, Maruka, Warapoka, or right here in Lusignan, the selection system is being modernized and strengthened to ensure that every player, every community is given a fair and equal opportunity to represent their county and their country. But this is still a huge work in progress, and much more remains to be done. The Guyana Cricket Board, as well as the Demerara Cricket Board, is working assiduously to fix this system that has somehow or the other left some of our cricketers behind. Very unfortunate. The Guyana Cricket Board remains committed to continuing this reform so that every talented youngster, no matter where they're from, can rise through the ranks based on ability, discipline, and performance. To our young players, both boys and girls, I want to send a strong message tonight. Stay laser focused, embrace the hard work, and commit yourself with unwavering dedication. Do not sit back and wait for your elders to lead the way. Step forward, take charge of your own dreams, and push yourself beyond every limit. Dare to dream boldly because it is your passion, your hunger, and your ambition that will ignite the future of Guyana's cricket and propel West Indies cricket back to its greatness. As a board, we remain committed to expanding opportunities for players, whether they are coaching program, youth exchange tournaments, or improved facility. We are building a system where every child, regardless of the background, can dream, develop, and eventually compete at a very high level. Clubs like Lusignan are central to this vision. To the young cricketers here, let tonight be both a celebration and a motivation. Wear your achievements proudly, but understand they are only stepping stones. Continue to work hard, respect the game, uphold discipline, and carry yourself with the dignity expected of a Guyanese cricketer. Cricket is not only about performance, it is about character. In closing, I commend the executive and the membership of the Lusignan Sports Club for their tireless work. The Guyana Cricket Board, together with the Demerara Cricket Board, values this partnership deeply and looks forward to even greater achievements together. Congratulations once again to all the awardees. May your future be bright, your performance be memorable, and your passion for all the game be everlasting. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your kind attention.
Thank you very much, Mr. Singh. I would like to reiterate what Mr. Singh said. And he made a very key point, which I think was very critical to the way forward, not only as a sporting organization, but as a country, in the modernization and strengthening of selection policies. For too long, people have been very complacent and what could be termed corrupt practices in selection for cricket. Now, when you come in and try to change these practices, it is a difficult thing. To change a culture of a people, it is a difficult thing. The Honorable Minister, Mr. Singh, and most of us here would know, trying to change a person's culture is not an easy thing. It is a monumental task. But with support from people on the ground, people from all positions in government and all organizations, this is possible. We are not only doing it for ourselves, we are doing it for our kids, our future kids, nieces, nephews, and everything. Like we said, again, Mr. Singh spoke about women's cricket. Right now, there is women's intercounty being played right here at Lusignan and LBI. And we had a few of the guys out here supporting the ladies, which is commendable. Once we start to support the girls, they will be more empowered to come out and give better performances and feel encouraged to play. Cricketers worldwide are not like before, only making a few dollars. It is a lucrative career for athletes as cricketers touring the world playing these short competitions. So with the right support, any one of you in here could be a next international star at any one of the global T20 or T10 tournaments. But that being said, we have to put in a bit of hard work. And it starts from here on the ground. I would like to welcome the Honorable Minister of Culture, Youth and Sport, Mr. Charles Ramson, to give us a few remarks.
Thank you. Have your seats. So, I'm very, very pleased to be here this evening. I know this is a small award ceremony, but it's a very significant ceremony and event, and that's the reason why I'm here. And I'll tell you a little bit about taking you down a memory lane when I first came here in maybe late 2020, early 2021. And it was along the lines of the work that we do at the ministry, which is investing in community grounds. And the first project that we worked on, or the request that was made for us to work on, was for the fence to be built. And because we didn't have all the money, it was a different situation. I mean, the ministry never has all the money that it wants to do, all the things that it has to do in one go. But that was 5 years ago. And we built this fence section by section, even though there was some objection about whether we should keep the zinc fence or not. And look how that has changed, that simple decision has changed to really show the beauty of this ground. This ground is one of the best grounds in the entire country. And I want to take the opportunity to commend the work of the leadership of the Lusignan Club. They have done a lot of work, consistent work over the last few years especially, to keep this ground in premium condition. And yes, you've had support. There's no question about it. The infrastructure has changed significantly, and that's important. But there are also many community grounds, 500 plus community grounds across this country that has received significant support, but not all look as good as this. And there's a distinction there, what I've found in many of the community grounds, and it really has to do with the management. The management, the kind of effort that's put towards taking care of it. And so what was, just to give you some more motivation, I've brought tonight, because I know that you have done a lot of work, and I know also that this is going to be one of the premier grounds for First Division and regional cricket in the country. I'm also going to be donating on behalf of His Excellency the President, the Ministry of Culture, Youth and Sport, and the entire government, your very own roller for the first time. And you will see this. This is in addition to the driving lawnmower and tractor that you've had, and then also you've had a tractor that was donated earlier. You will see this type of investment being made across the country, especially for particular grounds that are traditional and known premier cricket facilities. What you will expect moving forward is, in relation to the partnership at the ministry, nothing will change in that respect. We have always had a very strong relationship with the Lusignan Cricket Club, but all of the community grounds across the country. And I'd like to acknowledge, as he's here too, the Honorable Suresh Singh. Put your hands together for him, who does a lot of work, throughout the East Coast, working with young people. In fact, many of the times when I'm deciding what are the priority projects at these community grounds, because I know these grounds by like the back of my hand, I would sit with him and our team of engineers, and we would rank our projects and go through the projects based on each specific location, because they're all in different states and they have different needs. So Suresh has done a lot of work, and I'm very happy to see the fruition of that work. And then I'd also like to congratulate the president of the Guyana Cricket Board and the president of the Demerara Cricket Board, Bisun Dayal Singh. But more importantly, what we've worked on and this happened just about a month ago, and we're getting towards the end of this so that we can actually kick this off, is what you will see beginning in the new year, because the decision will be made shortly, is that all of the sub-associations are now going to get direct funding so that they can play tournaments. What has been lacking throughout the country is that consistent and predictable source of funding for tournaments to be played. That has been one of the biggest challenges, because many times, and especially because of how cricket was funded before, their revenue stream was a lot more and a lot more consistent. West Indies cricket today is going into a state of being in a financial deficit, and that is going to affect the funding that is received by all of the territories that form part of the West Indies. Which means now that government and private sector is going to have to come to the rescue in relation particularly for playing of tournaments in every territory. We've taken a very serious decision at government, which is a policy decision. President Ali is integrally involved in this decision from the point of view of knowing the importance of tournaments to be played. So he and I and Stephen Jacobs and Ronnie Sarwan as well, we've spoken extensively on this. We've met all of the boards in Demerara, which includes West Demerara. We've met all of the boards in Berbice, and I'm referring here to the sub-associations, all of their boards. We've already sat and worked out their various budgets and knowing what are the various competitions that need support. And in a matter of weeks, they will get their funding for those tournaments for 2026. So tournaments will be played non-stop throughout the year. In a few days, I expect to meet the Essequibo Cricket Board too, and their sub-associations as well, so that they also will receive the same support. And I'm telling you this because cricket has changed, and it's changed for the good, but it's also changed for the worse. Change for the good from the point of view of now you're getting far more support than you've ever had before. But the worst part now is that the young people who would have formed part of the talent, the pool of talent in abundance, they have a lot of distractions now. And so they're playing different sports, or they're prioritizing education to the exclusion of sport, and particularly cricket, or they're spending time on their gadgets and maybe spending more time in their homes, and parents aren't encouraging them as much to be part of clubs. So because of that, the pool of talent in certain areas, in many areas, it's shrinking from a relative perspective, which is why now, more than ever, we have to start to expand how we inject new talent into the game. The clubs are important, but also now we're going to have to focus on schools so that we can get them playing in the school competitions, and then moving out of the school competitions into the clubs, and then playing the under 15 regional tournaments, the under 19 regional tournaments, hopefully the under 21 regional tournaments at some point, and then playing West Indies, etc. So the introduction of school or cricket in schools is going to be very important for the overall vision of injecting new talent into the game. Very important too, and I want to just alert you to this, is that the East Coast is going to benefit tremendously from investment, especially in cricket. You will see over the next 3 years, it's already started, we started last year, but you will see in the next 3 years it come alive, is the development of and the investment in our cricket academy. That is going to be a world-class cricket academy, and it's going to be right here in Good Hope. So for all of you who are here on the East Coast, you have a proximity advantage, which is that you're no longer going to argue that you can't make a team because you're not from Georgetown or you're not from Berbice or anything like that. Now you have all of the facilities that can take you to the highest level ever. There is another challenge, which is that we haven't expanded how we view the game, how we participate in the game. It has always been strictly about who plays in the tournaments, who gets more runs, who gets more wickets. Hopefully they make a team. But the training side of how you develop talent has not been either looked at very carefully or has been practiced very carefully. So you will start to see more electronic dissemination of information in relation to the training aspect. The ministry will work on that in conjunction with the Guyana Cricket Board. We will work on that, and hopefully the West Indies Cricket Board, or CWI as it's called now, so that the training part of your program, your development program at the club level is going to be more advanced and more specific to the kind of development that you're looking for. No longer is it going to be just you hope you do well, or this batsman makes more runs than the other one and it goes in that way and they're selected on that basis. The training aspect is very important to the development of the game. And that is not quite understood at the club level. And that level of investment, as well as changing of the culture is very important to the development of the game. So what you will have moving forward is a total and holistic look at how we develop talent in the country. We are making the investment on the facilities. A lot of grounds have already been invested on, and a lot of grounds are in very good condition now. There's still some work to do, not a whole lot of work to do, but there's still some work to do. Playing of the tournaments will fix that, because there'll be some amount of work going into the preparation of the grounds, and you're going to see more rollers and driving lawnmower, tractors, etc. going to be distributed, and then a maintenance program added into the budget next year. But having said that, the best opportunity to make it in cricket, world cricket today, will be in this oasis called Guyana. The brightest future any of our cricket talent will have, it will come from these shores. And it's coming from these shores because you have people who understand the game, you have people who have the vision, and you have people who are willing to work together. All of the stakeholders, the cricket boards, the government, the clubs, everybody is on the same page and willing to work together to see it succeed. I'm very confident about that. It will take some work. It will take some degree of work and change some of the way in which we do things. That is something that you have to expect, because if you don't change it, you're not going to get a different outcome. You'll just get a repeat of the same thing if you don't change any of the methodology. But what I can guarantee you is, once we continue along the same line that as we have had in the last 5 years, where this cooperation and partnership has been built, and you're seeing the fruits of that. Once we continue to see that, you will see how this game will change in this country, and all of you who are players, they will get the best opportunities to become world-class players in the world. Thank you very much, and I want to wish you all the best.
Thank you, Minister Ramson. That is very encouraging to hear from a two-term minister telling us the plans that the government has for cricket development in Guyana. All right, we'd like to acknowledge MP Suresh. I think he has another function, so thank you very much for gracing us with your presence. Round of applause. And as we move on in the evening, ladies and gentlemen, what we have all came here for the presentation of awards. Raj, if you could come, you had this sorted out, so you'll be able to give us a bit of assistance. I would like to thank the sponsors. For some of you guys, you have been with us through thick and thin, through the entire year. And even when cricket is not being played, and we call on you guys, say, look, we need a little bit of money to do something, whether it be something directly related to the club, or if we are doing a charitable event, or making a donation to someone less fortunate. Many a time, someone like Navin, or Shamir, or myself would go and say, look, there is this person, they're in a bit of need. And right away, by the time they put it in our group, right away, everybody will commit something to it. And we never go out and seek publicity or publish it in the media and social media for likes or anything. We do it because this is something that is dear to us. We genuinely care about people. We are in a position that we can be able to help people. And that, my friends, is the true essence of a good human being. And I would like for you to give yourselves a round of applause for that. Well done and much appreciated. Now, as we move into our award ceremony, there are a few awards. Not everyone could win an award, as we would see, but everybody in this club is a winner. We play very good cricket, we have good camaraderie, we go on tours, we enjoy ourselves, we have a laugh, we giggle, we have fun. No one is ever, you don't play any bad episodes or anything. Everybody comes and has fun and enjoys themselves. So at no point in time will anyone will say that they are a member of the Lusignan Club and have a bad experience, or, they don't like it here. Everyone is being made to feel welcome, and everyone is a winner. So once again, a round of applause to everybody in the club. As we move on with the award ceremony, we'll have an Under 13 award for making the Demerara team, Brandon Nickbaran, for making the Demerara Under 13 team. Round of applause. This award was sponsored by myself, and I'd like to call on Mr. Ananjit, the president of the East Coast Board, to present it to him. Well done, Brandon. Round of applause, fellas. Thank you. Moving on to the Under 15 award, which was sponsored by Kish General Enterprise and Logistics. Fardeen, I think you're here. If you could please step forward. And the award winner for that is Mr. Nicholas Simon. Simon, you're here. Please step forward and accept this trophy for making the Demerara Under 15 team. Go, you go up. Round of applause. Well done, Simon. Pardon, stay ready. Go on. Go, Simon. Moving on to the Under 17 awards for making the Demerara Under 17 team. Andy Supio. Andy is one of our young and upcoming cricketers. He is very talented. This was sponsored by Mr. Nick Baran, and I'd like to call on him to present the trophy to Andy. The medal and trophy. Doug, as his family known, was also a former Guyana under 15 and under 19 cricketer, an excellent cricketer in his day. And he still continues to perform at a high level. Well done, Andy. Doug, hold on, there's one more. And Mr. Kumar Jainarayan for also making the Demerara on the 17 team. Thank you, Doug. I would like to call on the Kish General Enterprise, Fardeen, to present the Under 19 award for making the Demerara Under 19, Niran Bani, and he was also standby for the Guyana for the Under 19. One of the most prolific and talented young left-arm bowlers in the country. He has been generally putting in the work and he is getting there, so hopefully he'll be able to elevate to make the Guyana Under 19 team in the year coming. Thank you very much. We would like to call on APA, who has sponsored the next award for two fellas who would have made the Demerara senior team in the recently concluded inter-county in both Chandipal Ramraj and Chaitram Balgobin. Shiv, could you please come forward? And Balgo, could you guys come forward? Although Balgo had limited game time, he still did pretty well, and Shiv ended up, I think, with one of the best economies for a bowler in the tournament, and he was on standby for the Guyana senior team. So congrats to both of the fellas, and the work continues. Well done, Shiv. Well done, Shiv. Round of applause. Thank you very much. So this award coming up was always usually won by two people in the club. It used to be Vishnu for quite a few of the years. Then Vishnu started to phase off and get a little lack in his discipline, and Raj took over. But this is something we have always tried to instill in our young players, to try to show them, look, you got to try to emulate these guys. The work ethic, the discipline, showing up on time, being a supportive team member. And these two cricketers today and during the course of the past 2 years has exemplified that. They have been always willing to work hard, to show up, be on time, work with the younger players. So the two awards were sponsored by Shamir Import and Export and W Auto. I'd like to call on Samir to present one of the trophies to Suresh Danai, the most disciplined player in the A team. Pulling a belly. Thank you. I'd call on Vishnu to present the most disciplined, thank you for that, Samir, the most disciplined cricketer for the B team, our coach and medal and trophy assistant, Kumar Bishandial, for continuously being an exceptional leader, an exceptional coach. He is very talented and works quite well with the younger players and is well respected by everyone. So once again, congratulations. I would like to call on Uncle Baba. Oh, Uncle Baba's left. Okay, Amar, if you could step up to present this award for a 5-wicket haul. One of the 5-wicket hauls that we got to Niran Bani. Bani, could you please come forward for an award for a 5-wicket haul? One of the exceptional bowling performances that you had during the season. Thank you very much. Is there any representative from Global Trucking, Avi, or anyone, or Inti? Avinash, I see at the back, your head shining, can't hide. Could you please come forward and present 2 other trophies, one to Chandipal Ramraj for a 5-wicket haul during the course of the season. Well done, Shiv. And the other recipient of another 5-wicket haul, Mr. Navin Prasad. So this is another one of our veterans that continue to churn out wickets all through the year. Although when the sun gets hot, he's trying to hide, but he still is there. Well done. So usually we have excellent batting performances over the course of the 2 seasons, but over the years we have only one person has made a century in any of the competitions. That is Mr. Anil Singh. Do we have a representative? Round of applause from Javid. Okay, so we'll call on the President of the Ghana Cricket Board, Mr. Bishandial Singh, to present this award. Mr. Singh, as some of you might know, is a former opening batsman with GCC and a former batsman in his time, and played for Lusignan in the day, so, well, a founding member, so we got to bring you back to your roots. Thank you very much, Mr. Singh. So over the 2 seasons, it has been a rock and roll of wicketkeepers going through the club. A lot of guys have put on the gloves and have tried hard and really pushed themselves. But we found one of our veteran players, Mr. Shazam Ali, stood out as the best wicketkeeper for the season. I don't think Tyson is here, so we would put that award on ice until he comes tomorrow or the next day. But round of applause for Tyson, and that award was sponsored by Local House, or Mr. Karamchand Prasad, the worst man. So he is not here, surprisingly, but please make mention that he was called upon and he was not here. Now, as everyone here knows, there are certain people who don't get the credit that they deserve for work being done at a cricket ground. These guys are the unsung heroes. These are the guys behind the scenes. You don't see when they're up at 5 in the morning, coming to soak wicket, roll pitch, get the ground clipped, and these sort of things. You don't see it. but they are the guys who are possibly the heartbeat of any cricket club. I would like to ask the president of the cricket board, Mr. Singh, to share this award to two of our most consistent groundsmen. One, Mr. Andrew Danraj, aka Sugar. Sugar is our club entertainer. He has always been, he's the heartbeat of the club, and he's a fan favorite with everyone. So once again, thank you, Sugar. And I would like to call on another veteran of our club, Mr. Krishna Deosaran. Nati would have played cricket at this club since he was about 2 feet high. Since he was about 2 feet tall, he's been playing cricket. He has represented Guyana on the 15, 17, 19, and was called for the Demerara senior team. And he's one of our most talented cricketers, and he's always had a home here, and he will always have a home here. Thank you very much, Nati. And yes, he also represented the West Indies against Sri Lanka. Thank you very much. Another friend of the club, Mr. Avinash Ramzan. I don't think he is here. Is he? I don't see him. But Avinash Ramzan, along with John Ramsingh, as I honorable mention to Mr. Ramsingh at the back, has always been friends of the club. Anytime we have anything, any publicity we need, or any PR work, or anything we need published, we would send it to Avinash, and Avinash would always highlight it. For the past couple of years, we have been pushing more and more in the media to get our club out there with our last T-ball competition, our Ram Slam competition. And Avinash has always been a true supporter of the club in giving us a bit of coverage, doing interviews, and sharing our stories and articles. Although he's not here, I would like to appreciate and say thank you to him and for all the support that he has given us. Thank you very much. Two umpires, we would like to make mention of two umpires who have always been there at the drop of a hat, even if we just arrange a last-minute game on a Sunday morning or a Saturday, whatever it is. Once there's not any competition being played and they have to umpire, we could always call on them. Mr. Javid Prasad and umpire Ava Baker. Javid, could you please come forward and receive a token of appreciation from the Lusignan Sports Club? I would like to call on Shamir Mohammed to present that. These trophies are sponsored by Premium Beverage. I don't see any of their representatives here, so Shamir would present the trophy on behalf of Premium Beverage. Thank you, Javed. I don't see Ava here, so we'd like to appreciate her and say thank you for her support all through the year. She's always been there, and she's always willing to discuss cricket with the guys, talk about some of the technicalities of the game, the new rules and laws and so on. So thank you for that. That helps us with a long way. Now, there are two managers for the A and B team, and the two of them constantly get into steady bickering and fighting on who is better and who can do this and who could do that. I would like to call on the minister, Minister Ramson, to hand over these trophies. These trophies are sponsored by Can Sport Bar, and I'd like Minister Ramson to hand over for the A team manager, Mr. Shamir Mohammed, as the A team manager. And for Mr. Romel Bagundin, who has been an ardent supporter Also, please note, Romel is sponsoring a golf tournament tomorrow at the Lusignan Golf Course. I think several members will be playing. And I encourage you to go out and support Romel just as much as he supports us. Thank you, Minister. As we go through, as I mentioned earlier, there are certain sponsors that we... Pasa. I'm just hand them to you. Right. There are certain sponsors that we could call on at any time to support us. Anything we need, whether we need money, we need someone to go pick up something for us, and we would like to appreciate them and show them the appreciation that they deserve. You are not forgotten. You are well liked and remembered. We will not forget you, and we look forward to your continuous support during the next year and the next decade. I'll go through this quickly. Uncle Baba, I know he's not there, so Amar, could you please come forward and receive this certificate from Shamir? Thank you. Two Sisters Car Rentals, another supporter, kind of representative from Two Sisters, Daxi. Max. Yeah. Yeah, no. Thank you very much, Daxi. Mr. Max Prasad. Wait, I know your name? Or you're shocked? Max. Well done. Triple G Construction, G1. G1 is another old faithful member. You try it, me and me, man. Navin Construction, Navin or his wife, one of you. Double V Auto Sale. Yeah. Shamir Import and Export. Samir, could you please come up and collect? Push your body by. Kish General Enterprise and Logistics, Fardeen. Upper Furniture Store. Mr. Rajendra Nick Baran. Brandon, could you come up and receive this on behalf of your dad? And Beverage Country, the indomitable Romel. I would like to also thank a few other sponsors. I know they're not here, but we would like to still... we'd like to call... Lovey, if you could please come forward and accept a certificate of appreciation from us. Right. Just give me this argument right between us now. Global Trucking and Services, Avi, could you please step forward? I know you're coming late. We almost missed you. Raj. Collect your right name on my right to me. Love it. Left is. You mark your right name, so my right to me. What business I want to me? It is. Yeah. Bakal kami ras now. We'd also like to say thank you to Hanso Fishing Establishment. Hanso's now here. Revision Optical. Manage, could you please come and receive on behalf of Hanso, Mr. Robin Williams, on behalf of Hanso. Jam Sky Rental, Jamir, I think you just came if you're here. Jamir outside. Jamir, I think you're outside, you're a bit busy. Also, Revision Optical, RKCS Construction, Imperial Radiator Services, Shahab Variety Store, Cannes Sports Bar, Premium Beverage, Javid Electrical, Arif Mohammed Auto Sale. Right. So thank you very much for our sponsors. We look forward to having your support in the upcoming year. Big round of applause for all of our sponsors. Thank you very much. As we move on, now we're getting into the actual heart of the presentation, where the outstanding performances have been noted over the course of the season. And like I said before, not everyone could win a trophy, but everyone is a winner. And we would like to start with the most improved cricketer in the A team, and that is Mr. Chandipal Ramraj, for putting in the work and making the Demerara senior team. And this is sponsored by Shamir Import and Export, and I'd like to call on Shamir. So go ahead and present this to Shiv. Huh? Yeah. Well done, Shiv. And the most improved player for the B team, Mr. Anil Singh, who has grown tremendously. The most improved player for the B team, Mr. Anil Singh. This is sponsored by Double V, and I'd like to ask Vishnu to come up and present. Asif, sorry, Asif, it's a typo on my. Mr. Asif Singh. Give me the round. Well done, Rai. Congratulations. Over the course of the season, there has been a lot of T20 cricket being played, both in competitions and friendly games. And one of our leading cricketers, our leading T20 batsman for the club, has been Mr. Robin Williams. He has been a very consistent batsman over the past season, and we'd like to call on Mr. Williams, and could a representative from Global Trucking Service please present the award. Well done, Robin. Well done, Robin. Congrats. Round of applause, fellas. Come on, wake up. And the other end of the the other aspect of our game in bowling. That award goes to one of our veterans, Mr. Rajendra Nikbaran, as the best T20 bowler for the season. That award is sponsored by Jams Car Rental and Taxi Service. Is Jamir here? Or a representative from Jams? Okay, so Samir will present that on behalf of Jams. For the best T20 bowler for the season, Mr. Rajendra Nikbaran. Well done, doggy. Well done, dog. As we move on, fellas, this award has been sponsored by Triple G Construction, a former cricketer at the Lusignan and still ardent supporter, for the best batsman and the best for the A and the B team. The best batsman for the A team, it was a toss-up. There was a little bit of back and forth, but the stats prevailed and his contributions prevailed. So I'd like to call on Mr. Chaitram Balgobin for the best batsman for the A team. And for the best batsman, no, wait, G, you got one more. No, you go. Thanks. And the best batsman for the B team. Now, this has been a back and forth with quite a few of us with the stats, the going and coming. But this goes to one of our veteran players, a man that would sweep anything from a bouncer to a Yorker, Mr. Stephen Alec, the best batsman for the B team. Y'all, please do not encourage Alec to go flicking. Y'all know how he stay. Please don't do it. My apologies, our international has recently represented Guyana at the Masters tournament in Suriname, where I think they were successful. Yes, they were successful, so congrats to that, Alec. Well done, Alec, well done. Now, for the best bowlers for the A and B team, this award has been sponsored by the Two Sisters Car Rental. Daxi, could you please come forward? And these awards for the best bowler for the A team went to Mr. Chandipal Ramraj for a successful season. And the best bowler, no, hold on, you got one more. And the best bowler for the B team, Mr. Navin Prasad. Our veteran cranking out wickets. Thank you very much. Now we'll move on to the best all-rounders for the A and B team, and this award was sponsored by Navin Construction. So I don't know if Navin will stay up or Amrita will come and present. Go up, Amrita, come and present to us. Tired to see your husband's face. Time to see a fresh face. And the best all-rounder for our A team with consistent performances in his batting, bowling, fielding, exceptional leadership, very disciplined cricketer, Mr. Suresh Danai. Could you please come forward and accept? Congratulations, sir. And there's also one more. I think the all-rounder for the B team is Mr. Karamchand Prasad. I know he's not here, So thank you, Amrita. So Wazim, could you please come and receive no, Wazim will come and receive it. Right, so you could do that. Never fear, Wazim is here, the able-bodied assistant. Well done, well done. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Amrita. Now, there are two special awards that we want to give out for persons, who have really supported the club and has done a lot for the club. One of them is our Honorable Minister of Culture, Youth and Sport. It's not the most expensive thing in the world, but it is from our heart, and we truly appreciate all the support that you have given us throughout the course of the year, and we're looking forward to some more support. So I'd like to call on the Vice President, Mr. Shamir Mohammed, to please present that to him. A token of anticipation. Thank you to our two-term minister. Looking forward to several more terms in office for going forward. And the other award this is one of our members, has been a member of our club for a number of years. He has his way, but he only means the best for the club. And we truly appreciate all the work that he does for us. We might not say it to him every day, but we truly appreciate the time he takes to spend behind us and the club. And we would like to say thank you to Mr. Navin Prasad. Could you please come up and accept this token from us? You want me to do it? All right, so we are moving on, and there are two other awards that needs to be presented, and these are what we would call our Cricketers of the Year. So it has been, a lot of people have put in good performances, but these two have been some of the most consistent cricketers for the past 2 seasons. I would like to call on our sponsor from Arif Mohammed. Is Arif, anyone from there? Samir? Or give the minister to do it? Right. So, Samir, if you want to come, please. Samir, please come up and present this trophy. Our Cricketer of the Year for the B team is none other than our coach, friend, Mr. Kumar Bishundial. Big round of applause. So Javed is here, so Javed will present the trophy to Kumar Bishundial for our Cricketer of the Year for the B team. Well done, coach. Round of applause. Raj. We know Javed looked a bit late, so I think he was expected to come up and present, but thank you very much. Javed has also been one of our sponsors for the longest while, so once again, thank you, Javed, for your continuous support. And this final award is sponsored by Shamir Import and Export, but he has requested Minister Ramson present this trophy to our Cricketer of the Year, our Senior Cricketer of the Year, Mr. Nigel Deodat, a.k.a. Fundy Boss, according to his good friend Suresh. So everyone keeps on saying this man like he drink ball aisle. He play cricket here, then he gone up Blairmont at a fundraising, 2 o'clock in the morning, he still play cricket. So congrats to Nigel. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the end Coach of the year. Whoa, we left out we coach. So, the man has already won so many awards, but I apologize for missing this one. But we have an award for our coach of the year. Several of us have went on to have our coaching certificates. I myself with a level 1. Randy has, I think, a level 2. I'm working on his level 3. Raj has his level 2, and he has continued to work with the youngsters and our under 15 and under 13 boys, not only at Lusignan, but on the East Coast. We truly appreciate the level of discipline and patience that it takes for him to deal with these young boys coming in and trying to develop them into cricketers. So I'd like to call on Shamir or Mandy, could you please come up and present the Coach Award to Kumar Bishun Dial. Round of applause, fellas. Well done, Raj. You can do. Minister, you want to move outside and do the presentation, and then immediately after. Thank you very much, Mandy. Well done, Coach. Well done. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so very much. This comes to almost the final part of our presentation ceremony. The Minister of Culture, Youth and Sport would like to invite everybody just outside for us to do a small presentation of a roller that has been donated by the Ministry and the Government of Guyana. Now, before we do that, for all of the club members who have not received a medal, could you kindly please come forward so we'd be able to give you a token of appreciation for your support to the club, from the under 15 boys to everyone at the other tables, all of the active club members. Please come forward and get your medals, please. Thank you very much. Once you have not received your medals, please come forward and get your medals. From the under 15 ones at the back to everybody. Yeah, we'll give them a minute on because we can't do it. Wazim, Vishnu, Bob right here. So come on, fellas. Shamir, could you please present the Navin, could you please come forward and help us with the medals? Yeah, come. Hold on here. All right, go. Bharat. Dog. Yo, come up. Oh, yes. Don't forget. Brass, nothing. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. While this part of the ceremony is going on, there is a fully stocked bar and there is a lot of food. Please make sure you guys eat. I know most of you would go drinking, and we are going to have a few drinks afterwards. So please make sure that you guys eat, drink. There is enough for everyone. Yeah, you're going outside. You done already, so take it. We got to. All right, everyone, I would like to invite everyone before, so please proceed outside. So by the newly donated roller, the minister is inviting us, everyone out there, please. We would like to hand over the roller to the club. So he would like everyone to be outside. Please proceed outside in an orderly fashion. Thank you very much.